Everybody say hi to a neuron. You've got 86 billion of them in your brain, accommodating about 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. They're a microscopic part of our bodies, but have a huge part to play in our lives. What you and I experience as a thought is in fact a bunch of these neurons coming together in what is the neurological equivalent of a smooch. They also exchange these amazing chemicals that make you and I feel the thought that we've just had. So it's these neurons coming together, smooching in our brain, that are a fundamental part of the life that you and I experience. You are what you think, as the saying goes, which is way more truthful than many of us were taught to believe. It was put to me like this: your mind doesn't know what to think, it believes whatever you tell it. Your mind doesn't know what to think, it believes whatever you tell it. Now that sounds true, but what does it mean, and why is it such an important concept to understand? Neurons that fire together, wire together. Paraphrases Donald Hebb, a psychologist that studied how the brain learns. Your attitude, your beliefs, your emotions, your feelings are all a result of the neurons that wire together in your brain. So I'm on a quest to experiment with my thinking, to understand my thoughts. Based on a hypothesis that if I change what I think about and how I think, it will alter the outcome of my life. An example: I'm 20 years old, a freshly sprouted graduate, when I apply to be part of the Japanese exchange and teaching program, to live and work in Japan as an English language teacher in a state high school over there. After I applied, my family said, "But you don't speak Japanese." Or they said to me, "You've never lived abroad, especially that far away." Or they'd say to me, "What happens if you don't like Japan when you get there?" The comment that really got to me, though, was, "Well, we think you're too young to do a job like that." Well, I was going to get that gig. So I put pictures of Japan all over my bedroom wall. Started reading books all about Japan. I started eating sushi a lot. I'd say out loud, "I'm the best language teacher there is." There was an agonizing wait until one day my sister called me and said, Nick, there's a letter that's come through the post. It's got Japanese writing all over it. It's massive. Can I open it? Can I? I said, "No, don't!" As I heard the sound of a ripping envelope coming over the phone. My sister read me the first line of the letter. It said, "Dear Mr. King, we're pleased to inform you." And that's when the mayhem ensued at the other end of my phone. My family started to shout, "You're going to Japan!" You see, our beliefs become our thoughts become our words become our actions become our habits, and our habits become our values. So if our thoughts are that important, what can we do? I've got 3 very simple ideas. You see, we spend more time putting a list together for our shopping than we do a list for what we believe for in our life. Let's all create a belief list. Let's have it in our pockets. Let's say it out loud from time to time, because there is a power in the words that you speak. Your words have the capability of rewiring, re-smooching those neurons that have come together in your brain. Think of your words as agents sent out to achieve a mission you empowered them with. Second, your brain needs nourishment just like your body does. I look at the TV, used to watch the TV, read the newspapers, scroll through the newsfeed on my mobile phone, but I realized that's the equivalent of a fast food diet for my body. So instead, I wanted to eat another diet for my brain. I want to eat the neurological equivalent of Brussels sprouts and broccoli. How did I do that? I read books. Read books. There's a wonderful thing in the wisdom of words. Those words help your brain and your neurons smooch together like they've never smooched before. Third, don't listen to Barry. Barry's that voice in the morning. "Don't get up, it's cold outside, lie in bed for another 30 minutes. Don't listen to him. I don't anymore. I create my thoughts by saying out loud, "Today is a good day. Today is another day to explore. Today is a gift someone else didn't receive." So let's all become our own thinking mechanics. Like you can tune a car, you can tune your thoughts. Understand the importance of your thoughts, the significance to your life. They're not a vaporous nothingness. They're a connection in your head that have a physical effect on your body and ultimately your life. So today, I've completed and fulfilled a goal that I've thought about for a long time. it was almost like my thoughts led me here tonight. So let me leave you with this. Where are your thoughts leading you?